I always like to stop at this fountain and just enjoy the sound of the water. It's so relaxing, you know, just to exhale a little bit and feel a little bit less, I don't know, feel a little bit more one with nature, perhaps. Um, yeah. I think I'll do an egg salad for dinner tonight. So I'm going to make some an egg salad. All right, so I've got one more chunk of salmon. So I'm going to make a salmon omelette. It's looking good. So, okay, so it didn't come out fully whole, so I'm just adding some peppers. I'm going to put some red peppers with this. Although I think this is perfectly fine, but I'm going to put some red peppers with it. And so this is the finished meal. I'm calling it breakfast, but it's really like, I don't even know what this is. It's really too much for breakfast. But look at this puppy. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and the sun is so bright. Oh, I love it. Oh, I can't wait to devour it.
Alma Marceau.
Oh, these are the bateau mouche. Oh, okay. And over here we got that bad boy. You know what I never realized before? I never realized, and I'm so embarrassed to admit it. I'm really, really embarrassed that this is some kind of memorial to Princess Diana. This is where she died many years ago, 20 years ago, whatever. And this is it's not a makeshift memorial. In fact, I'm told that the memorial itself was not constructed for her, but certainly the all the flowers and everything and all that good stuff. But what does it say here? I don't know what it says here. Flame of Liberty. It's not. Yes, it's this. This is not. This was not constructed for her, but because it's exactly where she died, or yeah, where she died, where that horrible accident occurred, they have sort of just turned it into a memorial. This is where she died, and can you believe this is like a tourist attraction? Oh my God. Okay, let me focus so that I don't become a statistic myself. Not that my statistics matter or anything, but yeah. It's funny, you walk by these places your entire life. Well, not your entire life, but for like, quite a significant portion of your life, 20, 30% of your life, and you just don't even know what you're walking by, You're just walking and walking aimlessly and completely oblivious, you know? Oh my gosh, I don't like to be out late. For me, this is late. Like, this is for normal people. A normal hour. For me, I'm in panic mode because I'm not home when the sun goes down, you know? And, yeah. I hardly ever see Paris at night. Can you believe that? Like, every time I'm out at night and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at how beautiful Paris is at night. Because I never see Paris at night because I like to be home in my apartment before the sun goes down. So I'm a little bit panicked right now. Anyway. So anyway, these restaurants are always very packed. And I'm like, I've never even known that these... And it also seems rather... Excuse me. It also seems rather... although this is the 8th district, so I don't know why I'm surprised that it seems a little bit posh. Because during the daytime, it's not really very posh. You know, it doesn't look posh. But at night, I'm like, it's quite posh over here. I want to go home. I'm a little panicked girl. It's actually not that late. It's only about... What time is it now? Maybe... Let me see, what time would it be? It would be about 9 o'clock. It's not that late, but it just feels like, oh my God. You know what I mean? It feels like, ugh, I'm out of my element right now. And I've got to get on a bus, and all of these people are out as if it's nothing. And I'm panicked. Okay, you know what? I'm over it. I'm not panicked. Everything is fine. Sick myself.
Are they raw or yes? 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Oh la la. It won't focus, will it? No. 7 minutes. Do you suppose if I go up here, I would miss my bus? It says 7 minutes. I need to see what's up here. It said 7 minutes. I know what it said, but you know how that can be wrong sometimes. I need to figure out why I feel as though I have, why I feel as though I've never come here, but at the same time, why do I feel like I have? Oh, that's a good question, isn't it? Your bus will be leaving you, and it's late, Marion. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really hung out here too much in the last decade, which is interesting. I wonder why. Unless it's the back of another building, it might be. Maybe this is the back, and I usually come in from the front. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Paris at night. It's different. It's a different city at night. And unfortunately, I typically don't see it at night. I typically don't see it at night. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's so exciting. It's not like I've never been out at night, but it's rare that I'm out at night where I got to see all the lights and I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. I'm like, oh, it's really cool. Yeah, Paris at night. It's different. It's a different city at night. And unfortunately, I typically don't see it at night. I typically don't see it at night. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's so exciting. It's not like I've never been out at night, but it's rare that I'm out at night where I got to see all the lights and I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. I'm like, oh, it's really cool. Alright, so I just missed my bus. The next one is in 15 minutes. I don't like this. I don't like this. What's that? That's the one, whatever the hell that is. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. This is not my life. I mean, I can't. There's no bus.